Hey guys, I'm going to take a few minutes today to talk to you about some fishing. So, a lot plays into when you're going fishing. The weather, the condition, what you're fishing, where you're fishing, what that area is like. So, let's say you're thinking about going fishing and it's a very hot day, sun is out blaring, it's really hot, not a lot of cloud cover at all. So, and let's say you're deciding whether you should go or not. Well, you need to take into account what place you're going to. So, if the place you're planning on going fishing has a lot of cover, a lot of shade areas, stuff like that, the fish can get into the cooler water underneath something, shade, and stay cool, then you really should be going fishing and you should fish that area because that's where most of the fish are going to be cooped up. But you need to take into account that when it's hot like that, they're not going to want to move. They're not going to want to chase. They're not going to want to be aggressive as much. So you're going to need to basically put whatever you're using in their lap. You need to slow it down. Use something pretty slow or not moving too fast so that it'll attract them and they'll actually chase it or go after it and you'll get some bites. So if it is a cloudy, overcast day, then you can speed it up a little bit more, use something a little bit faster, maybe be more aggressive because they're going to be more in the mood to chase. And cloudy, overcast mornings and evenings are perfect for some topwater action. Throw a little topwater popper, pop it around places, topwater frog. If you have a bunch of grass or brush, topwater frog is perfect for that condition. Something that's on the top that they will be aggressive and come get. Also, you can throw some more stuff that's speedy, a little bit more faster because they're going to be more aggressive probably and want to chase it. So all that to say, if it's a sunny day, you're like, oh, it's too hot, I'm not going to catch anything, why go fishing? Well, you can't catch anything sitting on your couch at home. So it's better to go and just be out there in nature and have fun anyway. But you still can catch fish. You just got to know what to use and where to use it. So if it's sunny and hot, go to that shady place with a bunch of cover and brush. Throw something a little bit slower, maybe a worm, maybe something. Just kind of put it in their lap, make them not have to work hard, and you'll probably get some bites. Now, if it's overcast, speed it up a little bit. Throw something a little bit faster. Overcast evenings or mornings, throw some topwater. If you have brush, a lot of grass, throw that topwater frog in there. Try to get them to grab onto that. Topwater poppers are perfect for alongside banks and even out in the open. If you're fishing a small, like a pond or even a small lake, topwater popper in the evening time with the overcast is perfect. I've caught a lot of fish on that, and actually a lot of big fish. And I've actually caught brim on that. Brim or crappie will come and get that too. So you can catch anything. Now, also, what to use to catch fish. Let's say you just want to go out and have a little fun and throw around something to catch some fish. Now, this right here, what I'm about to show you, I have rigged up, is something that I love to use to catch fish. I use it all the time. Hang on one second. Use it all the time to catch fish, and it's a lot of fun. And that is this little spinning bait right here. Now, depending on the water, you can use a yellow. There's black, white. I like this yellow. I get a lot of action on this thing right here. And this will not just catch you bass. Pretty much this will catch you bass, crappie, brim, anything in there that is hungry at the time will bite this. So if you're looking for something to kind of have a little bit fun with, not necessarily target one species, that is something to use right there. I've got it on the old, just spinning reel. Now, also I've got a little swim bait rigged up here. That's good for that. Now that I would use evening time when it's not as hot, something that they can chase. Here is my topwater popper. This is perfect for that evening time, cloudy, overcast. Throw that, pop it along on the top. But when you use that, you need to change up the speeds because they may not like a certain speed, so slow it down or speed it up. You should get great action on that. Now on my bait caster, I have a square bill. As you can see, I have a square bill in the back there. So that's what I've got rigged up right now. So this is a good setup for pretty much all kinds of scenarios. I've got the topwater popper for a cloudy, overcast day. Got this right here for a more cool day when they're actually going to be more active. This is good for pretty much anything. This will catch you if you're just trying to have fun, catch some fish. That's perfect to use. And then I got the square bill. Now, a lot of people are like, why in the heck do you have 4 rods, carrying around 4 rods at one place to fish? All you need is 1 rod. The reason is, if I have 4 rods, I can have 4 different things rigged up and ready to go. So instead of me having to fish one thing, not catch any fish or get any bites at all, and then have to swap it out, take it, cut off, retie, everything like that, I have 4 different rods already rigged up with different things to just go ahead and throw. So before I go to fish, I check the weather, check the condition. I know where I'm going, so of course I know what the water's like, if there's brush or whatever. So I rig up those 4 poles to different things that I see will work there. So instead of me having to keep on untying, retying, I have 4 different already rigged up. So I grab one, throw it, and go again if one's not working. So that's the reason behind 4 poles. A lot of people are like, why in the heck do you have 4 poles carrying around? That's why. Because I can easily just throw a bunch of stuff at once and not have to sit there and tie, retie, and all that kind of stuff. So we talked about weather, we talked about the kind of place that you are fishing and what kind of to use. Remember, hot days, slow it down. Cool overcast days, speed it up. Throw some top water if you've got a good area to throw top water. Frog, nice frog will work too. Just have fun doing it, enjoy it. I mean, fishing's not all about catching fish. I know that sounds stupid, but it's fun to be out there. Even if days that you're not catching fish, I'm still having fun because I'm enjoying myself out there on the water. So even though you might not be catching fish, you're learning. You're like, okay, well, I did this at this time and didn't catch any fish. Okay, so maybe I need to try this again and at the same kind of temperature, same kind of whatever, and see if maybe I see a trend here. So if I'm throwing a topwater popper in the afternoon, evenings, and I'm catching a lot of fish, then I know, okay, this is what I need to use in this scenario. If I'm going out here on a sunny day throwing a fast moving jig and I'm not getting anything, then I know, hey, slow it down, get it in the shade, get it to where they actually want to chase it. So I hope all this was informational and maybe helpful and just fun to listen to. But let me know if you have any questions or want me to do any more videos on different things like this. And y'all go out there and keep fishing.